Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. But in a down-to-earth, just us girls kind of way, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Does anyone listen to these tutorials? Who knows? Let's just play. Alright, first question. Believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that has pet ferrets. Hard to believe, I know. What's a baby ferret called? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Make with the cutting already. Wow, these are gonna make a great necklace. Hear to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Here's another one. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country? Who said this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's wrong with the world? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. A tie means everyone lives. Yeah, right. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Whittled down to one already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can somehow survive these next two questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. How about this? On what continent would you find Patagonia? Turning out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Oh, heck yes, it's time for math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. Last call for math. Hurry up. This is gonna hurt. And I just realized you're all dead. No one made it to the final round. That's a major bummer. I mean, I want to kill you and all, but I also want to get to the end. Classic game balancing, you know? I should probably have playtest some of the mechanics more. Maybe gone to PAX or Gen Con and abduct some people there. Get some honest feedback on how quickly they die. Well, maybe next time.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned high school if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. Some sicko kidnapped people and forced them to play a...
Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Here's the first question. I wish I could do this trivia murder party thing full time, but for now it's really just a passion project. And I hate my day job. No one in that office understands me. Man, I gotta get out of there. It's just not a healthy environment. What was one of the top 25 hottest skills on LinkedIn in 2015? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead. You forgot the most important part, actually hitting send. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Next question. Personally, I prefer myrrh, but tell me, what is frankincense? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. And now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. come on, pick. You're annoying me. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess I have to do everything around here. Roll lower than me or you die. Somehow you didn't screw this up. I knew I should have gone with the giant Plinko board. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Alright, next question. What pH would indicate a strong acid? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Tick-tock, finish up already. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Well, let's see if that's enough. Boring. I should probably be sprinkling in more clues about my true identity. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, here's one. My name is not Brad. Let's try this again. Hey, who wants to relive some childhood literary trauma? What is the final fate of the Velveteen Rabbit? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. That's fun, right? Money. The dirty floor. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Take what is yours. Just make a choice for once in your life. Let's see just how greedy you little monsters are. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. To be honest, I'm gonna steal all the money back at the end of the game anyway. Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Sherlock Holmes stories. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Don't just stand there. After that body. Yoga poses. Decisions. They stay out of the shadows. Flightless birds. Time is almost up. And you're out of here. Weirdo Yankovic songs. Anytime today, kiddo. Hurry up. Animals that lay eggs. Here's another one. Wu-Tang Clan members. Wow, I'm impressed. The darkness approaches. Water Pokemon. That ghost is gonna get ya. Ernest knows. Okay, an easy one. The shadows are coming. Accident brands. Just a few more steps. The ooze. Hello again, my pretties. First question. Corona, Marrow, and Mung are all types of what?
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to guide you through some awkward social interactions. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you have a food allergy. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've ever lied about who you voted for. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. This was the task. Raise your hand if your last name is longer than your first name. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Just want to leave it to chance, huh?
Schmitty here. I'm thinking of a game that starts with a Q. That's right, Quinopoly. Anyway, back to this. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? This is round one. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see those quips. Prompt number 1 is a secret image hidden on the $1 bill. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Okay, next one. Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Vote on your devices. Moving on. Warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Ready, set, vote. Next on the list, the worst place to hide the counterintelligence documents. Get to voting. Up next, a mystery that Nancy Drew couldn't solve, the case of the blank. It's voting time. Coming up next, the worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. Vote away. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Time for the big reveal. Up first, a good sign everyone in your dance class hates you. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, Martha Stewart's biggest pet peeve. Put in your votes. Next prompt, the worst thing to have written on the butt area of your shorts. Time to vote. And next is, what Twinkies should be filled with? Vote now. Your next prompt is a great name for a real estate agent. And vote. And next, how you know your RV is haunted. Okay, vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Write a quip using these word lash rules. Let's see what you've wrought. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I'm hosting this game on a dare. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life. Time for round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's take a look. First off, a bad name for a proctologist, Dr. Blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next up, new rule, you should automatically be arrested if you blank. Next in line, a rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. Moving on, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Time to vote. Round one is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First one, what Victoria's Secret models probably do right after a fashion show. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next, what's that smell? Get to voting. Next one, the technical medical term for swamp ass. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the only way to truly kill a bed bug is to blank. Coming up next, a good reason to give a restaurant a 0-star review. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores.
Welcome to TK. Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and according to the ancient gem on my wrist, I've walked 1,400 steps today. I'm glad you could join me on T-Shirt Island. We only have one rule here. Have fun. Oh, and make sure you're on time for the tournament. And no pets. And everyone washes their own dishes. And actually, there's a big list of them. I'll just get you a copy. What's your email address? Ready to draw? Begin. couldn't have done better myself. Well, actually, I could. This time, try to think more like me. Begin drawing 2. Good, yes. One more drawing. Use that negative space. Begin. If you'd rather get to the action faster, next time try the quick training mode in the game settings. Good. Pretty good. Next, we'll need some hot new slogans. Oh, that's your job. Go. Keep writing right like the wind. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it. Hope you got something you can work with. Create your shirt. Lovely. Brace yourselves. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1 versus fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. tie rope so soon? Well, personally, I like this one. Versus... Go ahead and fight already. Versus... Engage one another in violence. Winners. Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. I want you to know, I believe in you. Go! Now, right. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Make a new shirt. Do it. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Engage in an altercation. A new challenger appears. Battle! Versus... Fight for me, babies. Fight. Winner! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus... Attack! Versus... I want you to fight. The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man. Champion. That was so exciting. I got to take a nap. Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and I'm looking for my grasshopper. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the cabana boy. Can somebody make me a grasshopper? Okay, back to this.
Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning. Deep cleaning.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days.
All right.
That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
I hear you.
Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts all vision. Congratulations.
I wouldn't have thought 55% though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Even Larry practicing his dumb clarinet.
You know what? You're dumb.
Most of the time, we just send the data to the giant supercomputer that actually runs the world. But today, let's play Espionage. Off we go. Okay, who's first?
Believe it.
You got your haircut, just the one? Haha, good one, Grandpa. What percentage of people at any time in their lives have cried after bad haircuts? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it. 40%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
All right.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 24%. As for me, I had a reverse mohawk once. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people can fully arch their left and right eyebrows independently of each other? 50%. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it.
All right.
Lower across the board. And Surveil says 42%. That may raise some eyebrows. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
All right.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people never RSVP to weddings they plan to attend? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 3%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? Game shows on television. Adorable. What percentage of people watch Wheel of Fortune at least once a week? %. All right, what do you think?
All right.
Believe it. I hear you.
Everyone says higher. And the correct answer is 11%. It's the same amount of people who also live in nursing homes at least once a week. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
All right.
I hear you. Believe it.
Time for round two. Who's up first? This is why we keep our immortality serum under wraps, but what percentage of people would choose immortality even if their friends and family would live normal lifespans? We have an answer. 90%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're correct, you're mama's little angel. You get double the points.
All right.
Running out of time.
I hear you.
It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 47%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up.
I hear you.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people usually correct those who misquote lines from movies? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it.
All right.
Okay, let's see the right answer. 39%. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a good gosh darn. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of men prefer electric razors as their go-to face shaving device? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Believe it.
running out. Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 38%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people inside elevators usually attempt to close the door quickly on people racing to catch it instead of holding it open? Time's a-wasting. 50%. Everyone pick higher or lower. Hurry up.
Believe it.
People are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 11%! An interesting metaphor for the immigration debate. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which classic arcade game do people love most? Let's see what we have. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
I hear you. Believe it.
All right. Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event drill. We have them every month or so.
Where do we go?
Down to the bunker.
What are you doing? Is that scuba gear?
Kind of. You should have a tank, a mask, and a regulator in the bottom of your file cabinet.
Whoa. Explain, please?
Well, the stairs down to the bunker go 100 meters below sea level. Air's really thin down there. Oh, and make sure you come back up slow. Don't want to get the bends, right?
I don't think I can do this. I have a fear of depth. I'm depth-phobic.
In that case, I would just hide under your desk. Hopefully the boss won't take a head count. Oh, good luck.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
But there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, it doesn't...
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to sit in Falcon mess. But I don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess. See? Actually pretty comfortable.
Hello?
Hey, Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal?
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to comfort you while you make eye contact with people. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, it's skippable if you're one of those people. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you like Taylor Swift's music even a little bit. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. Everyone suspects you all ganged up on the wrong person. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you're wearing perfume or cologne today. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everyone voted for you found the faker. Finally. And And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person who probably reads the most. Vote for the faker now. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. Everybody voted for... The faker has been found. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make a face you'd have if your childhood enemy apologized to you. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. Votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task, make the face you'd have when meeting your new cellmate. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. Without a moment to spare. Wow. All right, what category do we want to do next?